My name's Kirk. I'm the owner of Kirk Company Jewelers, and right now I'm in the visionary role. Sitting in both of those roles and having all of the responsibilities of being in both a visionary and integrator, um, it's tough. It's really difficult to. People talk about that work-life balance. I'm not even sure that's a real thing, is it? I don't know if people really have that, especially as a founder. I have other great people that work here with us, and I believe that they're a lot in the right seat, right people in the right seat. But when you realize that you're the one that's kind of holding them back, and you're the one that's like me, right? Like I'm the one that's holding them back, and I'm the one that's trying to do too much and realizing you just can't. But you just can't like all of a sudden have a finance degree or a marketing degree or an operations management, all of those sorts of things. You just can't be an expert in all of them, along with being the visionary. I'm really, really glad that I met VisionSpark. I listened to a couple podcasts with Alec, and I saw another gentleman that I've since become, acquaintances with and friends with, everything like that. So it really filled in a lot of the gaps, a lot of the things that I didn't understand, a lot of the things that, again, as I was saying before, you have to become like this, you know, finance, and I don't understand really how to hire people. So I wanted to make, I wanted this thorough process. I wanted, you know, to be able to get it down to people that really fit and aligned with everything from our core values to how we would actually interact on a daily basis with one another. I had some other members of my team, and they were going through and interviewing and talking with the sales manager and our operations manager, and you know they got it, and they were like, yes. Like, they're going over some of the profiles and all those sorts of things and what we needed, and really kind of trying to get other people's feedback on who we were looking for, the type of person we needed. So once we got to meet George and we started having the interview and everything like that, we were having meetings right afterwards with the leadership team, and just having this conversation. And I think we all just kind of liked his energy and liked his, where he was at, and the right qualifications and everything like that. But it's interesting when you find somebody like that, and you can, pretty much made the decision on the spot. It was kind of odd that it's like it almost felt effortless. It was like, okay, cool, this guy, he gets it, he knows where we're at, he knows what we were trying to do, we're all aligned, and so far it's been great. Now, as we've started to do some of these things, and we've started to learn each other a little bit more, and now I'm feeling much more confident and comfortable and saying, hey, this is something I'd like for you to take on. And we have those conversations, and we're doing same page meetings just about every day, just because there's a lot. It's not, I don't necessarily have a year to get him up to speed. He's got a few months to, a month, 2 months, 3 months, and you really got to get him up to speed to start making that impact. But it's nice to have someone in that role that you can now say, okay, we're working together on this now, right? Like, I'm not on this. This isn't my own thing anymore. And because when you're a founder and a visionary and the integrator all in one, sometimes it was really hard for me to separate that out. If somebody was on the fence with VisionSpark or hiring a number two, well, I mean, there's not really a need to. I mean, now that I've been through it, now you can go, and like, would I work with you guys again? Yes, absolutely. That wasn't even a question there. But it, I think because I did it with the fractional and I wasn't sure of how it would go and everything like that, it made a big difference already having some of that relationship and then starting to get to know the company a little bit more. So, it, but you do start to realize even how much that helps having somebody in that fractional seat to be able to help them try and find someone. But if you've ever used I've never used a a service like this to be able to bring in like a leadership role, but I've used them enough in entry level or sales positions to know that this is a totally different experience. This is it's another level. Um, that I found to be like refreshing and easy, and really thankful that they have something like this put together. I didn't even know it existed. I'm going to be honest with you.